I don't know about you guys, but I had a lot of fun today. It was a good time on the range, starting all the way back with Bert this morning. Feels like maybe about 14 hours ago. But
yeah, it was a long day, but yeah, that gun that was the
Summit.
Summit.
Yeah.
Gosh, it was so ridiculously accurate. That was the crazy part about it. Like, even up to 200 yards, we were sending them and making, I would say probably 3-inch groups, maybe 4 at 200 yards, like 5 and 10 shot groups were just clustering right there once you learned the dope. It's pretty amazing. And
I know you commented that, like, as you were shooting that, you could actually see your bullet hit the target.
Yeah, absolutely, because the recoil and everything was so low, and through the scope you literally see the loop of the bullet. It's just fantastic.
Then we took Courtney up to the top of the Connex boxes, took out the snake-fluted rifle.
Yes, that rifle performs amazingly. I mean, we were shooting out to 200 yards. I was able to use, thankfully, the sand, like the sandy environment, the dustiness, in order to watch where my round was going, in order to then adapt accordingly and hold over or adjust my scope so that I was getting on target, which, to have that consistency for a 22 at 200 yards, to know, like, to be able to work my way up and get on target, I think is so amazing. And that's just more proof as to why your guns are as amazing as they are, because I don't know any other 22 that I could sit there prone and be able to hold all my position correctly, just like I would a 308 or a 338 Lopua, or something that I'm going to be shooting at such long ranges that I can keep that same rhythm, that same motion and trigger pull and everything, and then just be able to dial in, but know that I'm shooting 200-yard dope with a 22. It's pretty amazing.
And a credit to you, it really didn't take you that long to get on target at 200 yards.
Oh, she was walking it right up. It was fun spotting with her. She was like, see it, and she'd go, okay, and you just see the bullet walking right up, and then she started just landing it. It was pretty cool to watch.
It's fun. I like that. It's a good time.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I know. It makes you a better hunter. It makes you a better shooter. It's awesome.
Then we took Brandon out and did some steel target shooting with Black Mamba pistol.
Yeah, I'm fortunate enough that I have one of these pistols at home, and unfortunately today I didn't perform to my regular standard. But
you were in really great company,
well,
so like,
but here's the thing. I'll tell you what. If you back away from the context of competition and just overall performance of what I do at home, which is, I don't necessarily train for hyper accuracy. I train myself for the 22 that I carry over to my Glock 19 or my Glock 23. Any of those applications, they get the training mechanism through the 22. I mean, it's a fun gun to shoot. It's an accurate gun to shoot. And for me, what I was doing there at the end, even when, kind of the win or the break point was on the line, I still wanted to shoot how I would shoot in a defensive situation. So I found my target acquisition. I was precise on the targets where it was like clearly focused. And then the misses that I had, they were because of speed, not because of the performance of the weapon. And, if you're talking about doing its job in a point of real, every one of those shots would have been a highly lethal shot. But in the context of paper, I was outside the lines by millimeters. So,
and in fairness, it was a very small percentage that you were outside.
Yeah. I mean, it was, and like I said, it was fun, and there was a competition factor which made it exciting. But from a performance standpoint, the gun performed better than I could hope for, and I performed in the way that it's a real-world situation versus a target paper situation.
I was talking about just that trigger reset. It's so smooth, but so, it's so significant, and it doesn't change the way that you're holding it. It doesn't change like your front sight focus or anything. And my first gun was a Kimber 45, and I loved the reset. But in hindsight now, this one's so much more smooth, and I just really enjoyed it. And I haven't shot in about 2 years. Being pregnant, it's not supposed to do it. And then being a new mom, it doesn't allow you that. So today was the first day in over 2 years that I was able to shoot.
It was fun watching you from like your very first run to where you finished, at the 360 bay.
Oh yeah.
It was only a matter of a few minutes, but it progressively got faster, and more dead center each time.
That's because I had a great gun, and I mean, it just made it so much more fun than I have had in the past. And it just felt good to shoot, and I just kept wanting to shoot. Give me magazines.
Eat bullets.
It's easy to do that.
And that's something for me, you know, when you guys got done with your particular stage, for one of you guys to go grab the gun and say, we're going to go shoot some more, that's like a highlight to me.
Oh, we
And
were
then
trying
they
to
were
be
like
nice
looking
about
for
it too. We were shot way
more ammo. They're like, "Who's got one more? Who's got one more?"
They make more ammo. We can go buy more.
You're not wrong. I mean, I'm sure that each of us have had range days where it's just like the concussion, especially if it's indoor, just the concussion and the repetition of it is like, I'm done. Like I'm an hour and a half in. It's like, that's enough. And like we literally went all day. And I give me
shot
lights and we'll go right
thousands
now.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
It's just fun.
Thank you for bringing us out.
Well, thank you guys for coming. It's always fun to spend time with good people who have the same mindset that we do in our business of our mantra is build it better. And I think each of you guys have done that in your own way. And it's the way you guys live your life. So it's always fun to be a part of that.
Well, you guys have certainly done it.
You have.
Thank you.